It's D for what? Diamond. Okay. Shine bright like a diamond. It's a good song. There's nothing wrong with that song. Who sings that song? It's not Beyonce, is it? Rihanna. Same thing. They're not the same thing. I'm just kidding. They're quite obviously different artists, and they both have merit. All right. Next. Number 2. C. If you don't know why one of these is the right answer, what are you supposed to do? Ask. And number 3, the sexy new kind of multiple choice that shows you other people's work and you have to find its mistake. Because not everybody does the work the same way, but everybody should get the same results. Where's the error? D. Because the error is here in step B. Because root B times root B is not 2B. What is it? B. Dummy. Not you guys, this person. Tricky. What's the conjugate here? Root negative 3x minus 9. And what is the product? 3x minus 81. Nice. That's worth 2. Now, I would just like to show the answer to the first one because I don't want to go through everything, yeah? Okay. This is what you needed to do. You needed to multiply by root 3. If you have that written there, I would give you full marks for work, assuming you write the answer correctly. The answer, of course, is 6 plus 4 root 3 over 3. If you have that, and you showed me that you rationalized that way, and you did this part in your head, that's cool. Okay? Jory. Can you simplify further? Yes, you could. And I'm going to talk about that because all three of these could be simplified further. So just wait one sec, okay? If you get to here at this point of the year, I would give you full marks. But as Jared is saying, that is simplifiable because that is 6 over 3 plus 4 root 3 over 3. So you could also have written 2 plus 4 root 3 over 3, or 2 plus 4/3 root 3. All of that would be okay as well. Okay? But if you got the blue, I'm happy. Yeah? Out of 2. I know the screen's blue. So this one is, of course, you had to multiply by 2 root 3 plus root 2 over 2 root 3 plus root 2. And then this one could get long. Do people want to see all of this one? I don't mind. Yeah? Okay. So do people need to see it with my funny, fancy color-coded arrows? Or can I just write the answer? You want the arrows? You just want the answer. Okay. That is 10 root 9 plus 5 root 6 plus 2 root 6 plus root 4 over 4 root 9 minus root 4, which is 32 plus 7 root 6 over 10. And if you get to there, I'm happy. Of course, if you wish, you could simplify to 16/5 plus 7/10 root 6. Gouda? Great. Now this one is a little funky, right? All of you are comfortable with the that word for this thing that is not in my head right now, conjugate. You're all comfortable with the conjugate, yeah? Now remember, in math, we want the simplest looking answer possible, right? So the denominator here is no problem, yeah? Oh, is it blue again? Damn it, son of a fudger. The denominator here is, of course, 4 root a squared minus 9 root b squared, right? Which is 4a minus 9b. Everybody's cool there, yeah? Now, remember, we want the simplest answer possible. So, what do you notice about that and that? They're the same. When you take the same thing and you multiply it by itself, what is that? What do we call that? Squared. So really, you could just write 2 root a minus 3 root b squared. Really. Because that's the simplest way to write that, yes? But most of you probably got locked into your steps and probably did FOIL. Did everybody do that? Yeah. So, again, I remind you, if you know some previous math, you're allowed to bring it to this party. Okay? Math from grade 9 and 10, I like it here. It's not, I don't make it sit outside and wait. It can come right into the club, okay? So what this ends up being is 4a minus 12 root ab plus 9b. Once you FOIL it all out and simplify it. Do people need to see me do the whole FOIL? No or yes? No? Okay. These are all worth 2. Giving you 6, 8, and 3, giving you a score out of 11. I got 11 out of 11.
Good job.
It's 11-11. I'm making a wish. Just like the song says. But I knew you were supposed to make a wish long before that song came out. It's recorded, but you're welcome to write it. David. Yeah, of course. I'm just saying you could have saved yourself a lot of time by writing it that way. Oh, I'm tired. On May 7th, I will be this tired as well.
Where are you going on May 7th?
I'm going on to Seattle on May 6th to see the band The Bouncing Souls. They are a good name and a good band. They're a little punkier than what you guys would normally appreciate, I think, but I do recommend them. Accessibly punky. So, way punkier than like the fake punk that you guys often hear, but not like hardcore, inaccessible punk. They're not Green Day. From the Dookie album, not Green Day of Boulevard of Broken Dreams and stupid Last September piece of crap. Back when Green Day had some cojones. Yes. I don't mind bands selling albums. It's their job. You have to sell albums. But really, in this day and age, bands have to tour. That's the only way to make money. You got to play live because you guys steal all your music.
I don't.
Spotify, yeah. Do you use Spotify or do you continue to get new email addresses and get the trial Spotify every 30 days?
I pay for premium.
Huh?
That's what I do, but I'm just like, screw it, it's too much work, so now I just deal with the ads.
I'm a premium user.
Oh, yeah? I have a family membership to Apple Music.
I had that because my dad gave me for Spotify because I wanted to put it on my PlayStation.
You can't put Apple Music on your PlayStation?
No.
You can put Apple Music on your Android.
It's like a specific layer of the PlayStation and Spotify.
All right. The radical assignment. Square root of 9 cubed, 27. 90 times the root of 25, 450. Simplify first. I would at least. 9 times 3. So that is root 15 times 9 root 3, which is 9 root 45, which is 27 root 5. Everybody good on the first three? Great. Who's telling me the answer to number... Oh, wait a second. I went across.
Whatever.
What a moron.
You're just doing odds first.
Yeah. Now, oh, it's snowing. Now let's do the evens. Who's doing number 2, which is really number 4? Huh? 16? Cube root of negative 64 is negative 4. Negative 4 squared is 16. Yeah, yeah. Who's doing number 4? Jack, hit me.
126 root 4.
126 root 4. Wouldn't that be 252? Because what's the root of 4?
I mean, yeah, I just did simplify.
252. If you don't have one of these blue answers, what must you do? Ask. That is to an entire radical. That is 3. No, I'm a big liar. Sorry, everyone. That is the 4th root of 162. Are we all good with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? You need that 4th root there because that 4th root is there. Why are you guys having an arm sword fight? It's like that Air Ninja game that my kids used to play. Okay. I never understood that game. I don't know how you could ever win. I don't even remember what they called it. Anyway. All those are worth 1. Because they were all easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now let's get down to some business. All these are worth 2. Yeah, it's worth 100% more than the first 6. Yeah. How do you know you got 11 wrong? We're only at number 7. All right. What's 7? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is snowing. It has snowed every February for your entire lives. February sucks. That's a lie. It snows every February for you people. Always. That's true. That is true. Where are you from in Germany, Sarah? Pardon? Is it snowy in Frankfurt ever? My homestay student says it never snows in Stuttgart. He says it's always warm in Stuttgart. I said that seems odd to me. I know how the world works. But he says it's always like that. I think he's just trying to tell me that Stuttgart is better than Chilliwack. But I already knew that. Nobody needed to tell me that. And it's not that I don't like Chilliwack, because Chilliwack's, of course, better than Abbotsford, but...
Lies.
East Side.
I'd give you that Chilliwack's better than Aldergrove.
All right. Eastern Fraser Valley. There we go. What? I did the F. There. F with the tail down here. East Fraser Valley. How would you do it? With your thumb? But this is not F, this is a puppet.
That's a backwards F. You had it right when you were showing me. Yeah, there you go.
So middle down and then your thumb is the tail? East Fraser Valley. Okay. I'll allow it. What's the answer to number 7? 360. Since more than one person said it, I trust that it's right. What's the answer to number 8? Oh, we're going to have trouble here. 48 cube root 2. Does anybody corroborate that? All right, I believe you. Number 9. Don't all answer at once. It's hard to keep up. Number 9. 4 root 21 minus 8 root 15. Looks good to me. Oh, I used blue. Now when I highlight in blue, it's going to be a pain.
It's okay.
Oh, it's still visible. Is this root 6 squared minus root 2 squared? No. It isn't. What is it really? So it is 6 minus 2 root 12 plus 2, which is 8 minus 4 root 3. You didn't even get half of that right. Is that what you just said? No. This one, of course, I would simplify this.
I would. You used photo map. No, I didn't.
Harkirat, sometimes when I play Scrabble, I play words that people are like, you didn't know that word, you're cheating. And I always respond with, no, I'm just better than you.
No, I'm better than you.
All right, and number 12 is 2 root 5 plus 6 root 2 minus 3 root 5, so 6 root 2 minus root 5. Making that page out of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 6, 18. Uh-huh. Yo. What? Oh, you wrote negative 5 root 5 plus 6 root 2? But 2 minus 3 is negative 1. Okay.
What is, in your opinion, a hard student in pre-calculus?
What?
The hardest student in pre-calculus.
Quadratics. Of course it's a 1. Come on, Justin. You've been in my class before. You know I do my 7s German style with extra mustard. All right. Obviously, we'll finish marking this Monday. Have a good weekend. Don't do anything stupid. It's a beautiful day.
Well, I have another one.
Yes! You've been in my class before, too. That's a 7. You know that.
That is a 7.
You'll notice that none of my new students, Isabel didn't say, is that 51? And it's her first time here. Carndeep, he didn't say, is that 51? Jorit didn't say, is that 51? David didn't say, is that 51? Hey! Hit the bottom left button. Thank you, Vicky. You always know when to turn on the lights.
I'm out of here.
Hello? Ah.